As you know, Sonic Crossworlds will be dropping soon, and so because of that, I decided to platinum the most recent Sonic racing game, which is Team Sonic Racing, dropped on May 21st, 2019, developed by Sumo Digital. This game is the latest installment in the Sonic game, Sonic Racing game. This game also took me over 75 hours. Even though the guide says 20, they were lying. It took me 75. So here I am. But there is 50 trophies in total, and of course, there's online trophies. Specifically too, especially the one where we have to beat a friend that's on the leaderboard, and that was such a horrific experience. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's get the first trophy. By the way, I forgot to mention this. I didn't realize this. I've literally just checked. I completely forgot about the fact that I had 5 trophies prior to getting the platinum.
You what?
In 2022, so unfortunately I do not have footage of me getting those 5 trophies, so we're gonna quickly skip past those 5 trophies. They're not that crazy trophies. They weren't that hard anyway, so yeah, let's get back to the video. The next trophy, this time it's personal, which is to modify a vehicle in the garage. This time it's personal, modify a vehicle in the garage. The next trophy, thorn in their sides, which is to cause 3 opponents to spin out by shunting them with a pink spikes active. For this trophy, you need to get the spiky wisp, where honestly it's probably one of the best if you have it, but the most annoying when somebody else has it, because the problem is it releases spikes. So because you can't get close to them, because if you do get close to them, they'll hit you. So if the other person has it, you just gotta slow down so you don't get hit, which is kind of annoying. If you have it, it's legit one of the most OP wisps to have. You hit 3 opponents while using the spiky wisp, and you get the trophy. Oh, sword on the side. And the sides, cause 3 opponents spin out by shunting them with a pink spike active. Oh, let's go. The next trophy, Slingshot Pro, which is to perform 100 team slingshots. This happens when you stay on the yellow line behind somebody until you start going blue, and then you leave the yellow trail, and then you get a quick boost, a long quick boost, I guess. And then you do that 100 times, and of course, you get the trophy. And GG's. Woo! Let's go. Slingshot Pro, perform 100 team slingshots across all game modes. Let's go. The next trophy, Twinkle Twinkle, which is to earn every star in Team Adventure Mode Chapter 1. Every race has a couple of stars that you'll need to get. Most of them are the same, but the challenge ones were definitely the most annoying ones to get, because with all of the challenges, to get all of the stars, you need to get Platinum Medal. And Platinum Medal is basically where you basically are just super perfect when you could complete the challenge. So I'm gonna just rate them from easiest to hardest, starting off with Egg Pawn Assault. This minigame requires you to shoot the required amount of egg spawns, and there's also a time limit, but you do get an increase every time you shoot one. This was the easiest because all you gotta do is just shoot forwards and backwards, and you'll easily get all the stars and also the platinum medal. The next easiest, in my opinion, is Destruction, where there's a bunch of targets around the place and you gotta shoot them. Every target has a certain amount of points, blue being lowest and green being highest. You don't get a time increase, so you just gotta do the same strategy as the egg pawns, where you shoot both forward and backwards, but you just gotta be fast, really fast.
I'm fastest, Baba boy.
And you just gotta memorize the map. The next easiest is Traffic Attack, where there's little minions, I guess, or little bots, I guess you could call them, and you just gotta go between these bots to get an increase of time, and you just gotta keep on doing it until you get a certain score. But the problem with this one is that there's these annoying bots, especially this yellow one, where it just goes back and forth from one side to the other, which if you're drifting is super annoying. So yeah, that is probably the third easiest. Now for the next two, it's very difficult for me because these two were extremely difficult, but I decided to go with Daredevil. The reason why Daredevil is the second hardest is because there's these posts around the map. You just gotta go in between these windows. Every post has 2 windows, a red one and a yellow one. Both give you the same amount of points. The red one, it gives you a multiplier all the way to maximum of 1.5. The way you do get points is by the closer you are to the post, the higher the amount of points you can get. But if you do hit a post, you get 0. So you just gotta be extremely, I guess, daring.
Get the hell out! Get out! Get out!
But you also get an extra point, I think it's 20 points, I think it is, every time you drift through a window. So every time you get to a post, you just gotta be super close to the post and also be drifting at the same time to get the most maximum amount of points. And you also have to go to the red one, because if you don't, that multiplier goes down and down and down, and the moment it hits 0, you lose your entire multiplier from 1.5, and you gotta start from 0 all the way to 1.5. So that's why it was hard. But it wasn't the hardest, because for some reason reason in the earlier levels, it's much harder compared to the later levels, where it becomes much easier. Now, the hardest one, guaranteed, is Ringmaster, where it legit is just being perfect. If you're not perfect, you're not going to get the platinum medal. You're not. So for this one, what you got to do, you just need to get the most amount of rings that you need to get the platinum medals. The problem being that the time limit is very short, but every time you collect a coin, you get a time increase from, I think, like 1 second or a couple milliseconds. I don't exactly remember. If you're not perfect, you're not going to get the platinum medal. So yeah, that's probably the hardest one. Let's go. Twinkle Twinkle. Earn every star in Team Adventure Mode Chapter 1. Oh, flip. Let's go. Now, let's talk about the next trophy, Ringmaster, which is to collect 20,000 rings. Of course, rings are the little cornerstone in every Sonic game, and this game is no exception. You just gotta keep on collecting them until you just get the trophy. Oh, wait, Ringmaster. Collect 20,000 rings. Oh, let's go. Oh, I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. Let's go. The next trophy, Dimensional Rift, which is to complete Chapter 2 of Team Adventure Mode. Dimensional Rift, complete Chapter 2 of the Team Adventure Mode. Let's go. The next trophy, Starry-Eyed, which is to earn every star in Team Adventure Mode Chapter 2. No!
Bruh.
Nice. One more. Let's go! I almost choked that. Oh, Starry-Eyed. Earn every star in the Team Adventure Mode Chapter 2. Let's go. The next trophy, Cutting Corners, which is to use the white boost to avoid being slowed down by terrain. White boost is pretty self-explanatory. You just gotta go on terrain that slows you down and then use your white boost and you get the trophy. The next trophy, the Customizer is Always Right, which is to achieve first place in a race with a fully customized vehicle. Hold on. The Customizer is Always Right. Achieve first place in a race with a fully customized vehicle. The next trophy, What's Mine is Yours, just to send an item box to a teammate 5 times during a race. Oh! What's Mine is Yours. Send an item to a teammate 5 times during a race. Oh, let's go. The next trophy, Add Ultimatum, which is to perform a team ultimate 3 times in a single race. Team ultimates are essentially a super boost where your whole team just gets super fast and invulnerable for a couple of seconds. The hardest part is actually getting them, specifically getting them 3 times. The best way I found is by playing the longest map and then just keep on asking for an item box and then trading it away or transferring it away to somebody else and then just keep on doing it the entire race and you'll easily get 3 team ultimates. Oh! Add Ultimatum. Perform a team ultimate 3 times in a single race. Let's go! The next trophy, Artful Dodging, which is to avoid every hazard created by a Grey Quake. A Grey Quake is probably the most annoying wisp out of all of the wisps because essentially it releases a bunch of pillars and there's a small space and basically there's literally a 90% chance that you'll most likely hit the pillars. Of course, if you do hit the 10% and not hit anything, you get a trophy. Oh my god, Artful Dodging. Avoid every hazard created by a Grey Quake. I mean, I didn't really dodge him. I just destroyed him, but that's 3 trophies in 1 race. That's crazy. The next trophy, Quick Off the Mark, which is to perform a maximum start line boost. This is basically in every Mario Kart game where the countdown goes down, and every time the number shows up, you just press R2, and then the more times you hit it until it hits 0, the higher maximum boost you get, and then you get the trophy. Let's go! Quick Off the Mark. Perform a maximum start line boost. Let's go. The next trophy, whoa, I'm getting dizzy, just to perform a triple stunt. When you go in the air, you can do stunts, which gives you a boost. You do that 3 times, and you get the maximum amount of boost, and you get the trophy. I did 4, bro. Whoa, I'm getting dizzy. Perform a triple stunt. Let's go. The next trophy, Freezy Peasy, which is to finish Frozen Junkyard without hitting any hazards or respawning. I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember this map. Nor do I remember getting this trophy, but I'm assuming it's the ice level, and I'm assuming that I didn't hit any of the hazards or anything. So, and we got the trophy. I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't remember. Freezy Peasy, finish Frozen Junkyard without hitting any hazards or respawning. Oh, that's a trophy. Let's go. I didn't even know it was a trophy. The next trophy, Reach for the Stars, which is to earn every star in Team Adventure Mode's Chapter 3. I didn't even know it was a trophy. Reach for the Stars. Back to back. Earn every star in Team Adventure Mode Chapter 3. And we also get the trophy Dark Arrival, which is complete Chapter 3 of Team Adventure Mode. Nice. Another one. Dark Arrival. Complete chapter 3 of Team Adventure Mode. Let's go. That's 3 trophies. Let's go. Now, this trophy legit took me a whole day. I'm not joking. A whole day. And plus, it wasn't even that difficult. I mean, it was kind of difficult, but it wasn't difficult in the way where it should have took me a whole day. The trophy is, a friend in speed is a friend in need, which is to beat a friend's leaderboard time in time trial mode on any track. The reason this trophy was super annoying was because for some reason, the devs I'm assuming, forgot to add a friend's leaderboard. And so because of that, I had to literally go out of my way to find my own record. But the problem is, none of my friends play this game, so I have to use my alt account, then do a record that can actually show up on the leaderboard. The problem is, for some reason, it just doesn't show up. So you have to do such a good record that it can actually show up on the leaderboard. So I decided to do Skyroad because I was like kind of like I could probably do Skyroad properly, and I got a record on Skyroad. So I did it, and now I have to do it on my main. Now there's another problem that shows up, which is actually finding it. For some reason, they refuse to tell you where it is, so I have to sit there and find it. But what helped a lot was the number. So I think I was at 3,000 something. So I'd have to just go all the way down to 3,000, which took at least 15 minutes. Finally found it, and now it took me another 30 minutes to actually beat my own record. And so I somehow pulled through, and I got extremely lucky, and that basically just got me the trophy. I beat it. Let's go. A friend in speed is a friend. Hold on. Is a friend indeed. Beat a friend's leaderboard time in time travel mode on any track. Finally. We half a day to do this. Oh my god. I made it so much harder for myself. It's so much harder. Oh, finally. I'm done. The next trophy fire the catapult, which is to perform 10 team slingshots in a single race. Oh, no. Fire the catapult. Perform 10 team slingshots in a single race. Nice. The next trophy, Sonic Heroes, which is to complete a team race with 2 additional local players on your team. This is such a unique trophy because a Loki is a diss type of trophy where it's a diss. It's literally a diss because if you don't have 3 controllers, you can't get this trophy. So essentially, if you're broke, you can't get this trophy. That's crazy to think. If you're broke, you can't get this trophy, bro, because you can't get 3 controllers. That's crazy. But luckily, I had 2 PS5 controllers, and I also had a PS4 controller. And so I connected them all to my PS5. But the problem was I needed people to play with me. So I kidnapped my siblings, and we played. And I'm gonna be honest, this is probably one of the most embarrassing moments for me. Oh. No. Fire the catapult. Perform 10 team slingshots in a single race. Nice. Yo. Nice.
Big game, bro.
Hold on. Got a trophy, bro. I gotta relax. Oh, team ultimate. Let's go. No, just go. You got an ultimate boost. We're gonna lose because of you.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Sure you were.
Oh, that guy. I'm gonna go ahead, the guy.
I'm first now. Come on.
I'm second. Let's go. Oh, Sonic Heroes. Complete a team race with 2 additional local players on your team. Nice. The next trophy, Threat Neutralize, which is to use the white boost to destroy a projectile. Wait, Threat Neutralize. Use the white boost to destroy a projectile. Oh. Now, it's on to the 2 online trophies. The first one being, let me introduce myself, which is to finish an online race. I just used my PS4 and joined myself on my PS5 and then did a race. The problem was that my siblings beat me. So, I have to redo it. So I can actually beat my sibling. And I beat her. And I got the trophy. And I also got the trophy, But There Is Me, which is come first in an online race. Let me introduce myself. Finish an online race.
What is that?
Oh, but there is a me. Come first in an online race. Nice. The next trophy, Target Practice, which is to land a hit on enemy racers with each use of a 3-time orange rocket. Am I supposed to? Oh. Target Practice. Land a hit on enemy racers with each use of a 3-time orange rocket. Oh, okay. The next trophy, Shock Proof, which is to avoid the effect of being hit by an ivory lightning. This is the exact same as the Mario games where the lightning basically just makes you small and then slows you down. The only way for you to actually stop it from being hit is by using a team ultimate. Just time it and you get the trophy. Oh, I didn't even mean to. Shock Proof. Avoid the effect of being hit by an ivory lightning. I thought that was gonna be the hardest one. But let's go. I got it. The next trophy, Starlight, Star Bright, which is to earn every star in Team Adventure Mode Chapter 4. Starlight, Star Bright. Earn every star in Team Adventure Mode Chapter 4. The next trophy, Cheaters Never Win, which is to complete Chapter 4 of Team Adventure Mode. Cheaters never win. Complete chapter 4 of Team Adventure mode. The next trophy on the skids, which is to stay in a single drift for over a minute. This trophy was one of the more annoying trophies because I feel like I was doing it, but I felt like it was way longer than a minute. But I'm gonna let the edit tell me if I'm lying or not. But I did pick Skyroad because I thought it would be the easiest one to get 1 minute on. And after a lot of failing and raging, I got a trophy. Oh, let's go! On the skids, stay in a single drift for over a minute. I didn't think it was going to be possible. The next trophy, Star Power, which earned every star in Team Adventure mode chapter 5. Earn every star in Team Adventure mode chapter 5. Star Power. The next trophy is between Zavok and a hard place, which is to complete chapter 5 of Team Adventure mode. Between Zavok and a hard place. Pause. Complete chapter 5 of Team Adventure mode. Let's go. The next trophy, performance enhancing mods, which is to unlock all of the performance mods. You get this trophy by spending the coins on the machine thing, which is essentially gambling, like I said. And after getting all of them, you get the trophy. But you also don't have to get the legendary ones, so you just gotta get the normal ones. Oh, performance enhancing mods. Unlock all of the performance mods. The next trophy, Celestial, which is to earn every star in Team Adventure mode chapter 6. Celestial, earn every star in Team Adventure mode chapter 6. The next trophy, Kidnap, which is to complete chapter 6 of Team Adventure mode. Kidnapped. Complete chapter 6 of Team Adventure mode. Back-to-back trophy. The next trophy, Sign of the Times, which is to spin out 2 racers with Sign Laser. Sign Laser is a wisp that shoots out a laser. Pretty self-explanatory, but this was more luck-based in my opinion. I just hoped 2 people would be very close to me, and then I did it, and got the trophy. Hey, yo, we got the trophy, Sign of the Times. I was just trying to finish this level, but I accidentally got the trophy. Nice. The next trophy, the final showdown, which is to complete chapter 7 of Team Adventure mode.
You are done.
Voice crack. Holy. Dang, I got complete chapter 7 of Team Adventure mode. That's weird. I didn't even finish the game though. The next trophy, Can You Feel the Sunshine, which is to earn every star in Team Adventure mode. And finally, the trophy, Supernova, which is to earn every star in Team Adventure mode chapter 7. Supernova! Earn every star in Team Adventure mode chapter 7. Can You Feel the Sunshine? Earn every star in that Team Adventure mode. Back-to-back trophies, baby. The next trophy, Kaggle Philist, which is to collect all of the Team Adventure mode keys. The ways you can get the keys is by doing the secondary objectives in every race. They're not as hard as you think. It's just a little bit time consuming, depending on the level, but it wasn't that hard. Oh! Kaggle Philist! Collect all the Team Adventure mode keys. Oh! Wait, what? I just got a trophy. Go hard or go home. Complete all possible events on hard in any Team Adventure mode chapter. Oh. Nice. Now, the next few trophies are the reason why I kind of took a break from this game and made the Spider-Man Miles Morales video because, of course, go watch it. But because of the fact, I just felt like it was taking too much time and I was just raging too much. I didn't enjoy it as much. So now I got that out of the way. Let's talk about the next trophy, which is, well, that wasn't so hard, which is Cap. It was that hard, which is to complete all Team Adventure modes on hard difficulty. The biggest problem I had was the amount of cheese the AIs would use because it felt like, to me, I would be first place. And then at the end of the level, just as soon as I'm about to win, they use Team Ultimate and then you go through me and they get first place and then I have to now restart the entire level, which was super annoying. Second, I don't know if it's just me, but I always felt like the other racers were just so much faster than me. I don't know why. I did all the mods. I just feel like they were just so much faster with no mods. How? I'm literally maxed out my speed and everything. I do not understand how they were faster than me. But I did, however, change my build, which did help a lot, but was still super annoying when they were just still much faster than me, even though they weren't meant to be faster than me. Now, the one thing that drove me into insanity was the Grand Prix. Oh my god. The Grand Prix were the most annoying part of this trophy and the next couple trophies later down, which I'm gonna talk about soon. The Grand Prix were the most just... I wanted to break my controller so many times because it's not even your fault. You can't do anything about it. You just gotta pray and hope your teammates actually help you, because if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically, if you even get first place, it doesn't matter, because if your teammates are all the way at the back, oh, it's GG's. It's GG's. You're not winning the Grand Prix. And since Grand Prix has 4 races, if you mess up on one, just one, let's say you get second place instead of 1, or first place, it's GG's. You gotta restart. And that was the most annoying part about the Grand Prix and this trophy. So So after 2 days of dreading and depression, I got this trophy out of the way. Thank God. Oh! Well, that wasn't so hard. Oh, I thought I was gonna get it later. Well, that wasn't so hard. Complete all team adventure chapters on hard difficulty. The next trophy, a prize every time, which is spend 5,000 credits. Well, a prize every time. Spend 5,000 credits. Nice. This was the next dreading trophy, which is Speed Painter, which is to unlock all of the vehicle paint kits. The way you get the rest of the vehicle paint kits is by playing every race in expert mode. Now, luckily, for some reason, expert mode wasn't as hard as hard mode, which shouldn't make sense. But thank goodness, at least I'm glad it wasn't that hard. And so after completing them and raging quite a bit, I got the trophy. Speed Painter. Dang, I didn't know you were gonna get it right away. I thought we were gonna quit and then get the thing, but okay. Speed Painter, unlock all the vehicle paint kits. Finally, the next trophy, Wisp Viewer here, which is to gain 6 positions by using a single yellow drill. This one was one of those trophies where you just hope that it goes your way. A yellow drill is just the same as the bullet in Mario Kart, where you just go forward until it runs out. But for this one, you just gotta hope that 6 people are near each other, so then you can use it and then pass them off. I would recommend choosing a smaller map because there's a higher chance of you getting this trophy, because most likely gonna be together and then you can use it. And by doing that, you get the trophy. Finally, Wisp, you were here. Finally, gain 6th position by using a single yellow drill. Nice. The next trophy so far, so Jaded, which is to travel 200 meters over slow down surfaces with a single use of a Jade Ghost. You can use the item box, or me personally, I use my personal item box, where you can just use the box that you get from the mod machine thing. You put on the Jade Ghost, and then you go on Haunted House, because in Haunted House is one of the few, I guess you could say, one of the few levels where it has a slow terrain and it's longer than 200 meters. And so I'm talking about the slime part. You go to the slime part, and then you use your Jade Ghost. Do that for 200 meters, and you get a trophy. Oh, so far so Jaded. Travel 200 meters over slow down surfaces with a single use of a Jade Ghost. Nice. The next trophy, Violent Void, which is to use the Violent Void to absorb a projectile and hit the racer who fired it. The next 2 trophies, this one included, I just used my other controller because I ain't doing it right with other racers. So I just took my other controller, connected it, and boom. So what I did was I picked 2 characters, used my Withstang, then I made my other character shoot a projectile, and then I grabbed it. I shoot it back at my own other character, and I got the trophy. Nice. Violent Void. Use the Violent Void to absorb a projectile and hit the racer who fired it. Nice. And finally, the last trophy, Villainy 101, where you play as Eggman, and then what you gotta do while you're playing as Eggman, you just gotta spin out Sonic 3 times in the same race. Just do the exact same strategy that I did with the previous trophy, and you get the trophy. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, we got the platinum. Let's go. 3. Villainy. Hold on. Villainy 101. While playing as Eggman, spin out spawning 3 times in the same race. And finally, after what? Almost 2 weeks of me doing this game. Platinum! Teamwork makes the dream work. Collect all trophies. Finally, I am done with this game after I don't even know how many hours. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Peace.